Not all attention is good attention. For that reason, how you present yourself matters. Looks matter. People treat you differently based on how you carry yourself. And no matter how people want to word this, they're hypocritical because they judge based on what they see. They do. And it took me so many years to understand this and come to the realization how much this matters, despite what people say. If you put on a uniform versus if you dress as if you're homeless, two different effects, two different ways people treat you. Now that I have your attention, this needs to be a message you take in. You take it personal to the point it makes you proactive. It matters. If you're doing things to garner attention, just be understanding on what type of attention you want. If you present yourself like a whore, that's how people are going to treat you. If you present yourself as somebody that's a professional, that's how people will treat you. If you're goofy, you're joking around, stuff like that, and that's how you present yourself, that's how people will treat you. If you're a personal trainer or somebody inspiring other people to get in better shape, take their physique, their demeanor, their grooming, all that seriously, and you present yourself that way, that's how people will treat you. Like I said in the beginning, not all attention is good attention, so be aware of what you're trying to receive. But looks matter. How you present yourself matters. Pay attention to your fitness. Pay attention to how you carry yourself. Are you cleanly? How do you speak? How do you want to be viewed? It matters. I'll tell you right now, I'm treated differently more so now than I was 10, 15, 20 years ago. What things changed? Obviously, I'm a bit wiser. My looks is definitely something different. How I'm choosing to carry myself is also different. That's why I'm being treated differently. If I wore a suit and I came on this video, you would have a different reaction as well. I'm not trying to say be something that you're not, but be a version of you that's the best, and also be aware of what type of attention you're seeking. It matters. Whether you like it or not. It's not something that is easy to receive, but with this information you can use it to your advantage. But you have to pay attention to how you carry yourself, how you want to be viewed, how you are going to be viewed, because it's gonna happen. It matters. Eat healthy. Pay attention to how your skin looks. Cut your hair, trim, make yourself look nice. Don't curse. You don't need to curse. You can deliver a message without having to do that. I'm not saying be a stick. You can have personality and all that with it, but again, understand your demographic, understand your target audience, understand what attention you'll receive, because you will receive attention one way or another. But like I said, not all attention is good attention. You need to pay attention to all these things. How you present yourself, looks, anything from the exterior matters. It doesn't have to be just your physique. It's the way you carry yourself. It's what you exude. I've needed to say this because this is something very underlooked. This is something people don't pay attention to. But working in a professional space, in the government, in the personal training space, I understand that more so now. It really does make a difference. When you have people approaching you saying, this job is coming up here, we want you to apply, it's because of how you look a lot of times. Sometimes that can be the thing to get you in the door. Not just in work, but in mating. In so many different categories, without you having to do too much. You need to take it personal. You need to. People say things like, oh, personality and it's how everything matters. And it's up to you to take your advantages and amplify it. You could be tall, you could have eyes that are really bright. You have nice looking skin. Maybe it's the way you speak. Maybe it's how you present. I don't know what it is, but you have to find that. But understand that how you present yourself matters. How you look matters. We are superficial, whether we like it or not. Don't let people gaslight and lie to you about this. Especially as a man. It matters. Now, it depends on who and how much it matters to them. But overall, to give yourself the best advantage, take advantage of what you have. Physical fitness, it has to be in there. How you carry yourself has to be in there. Your goal of what you want to attract has to be in there. And based on that goal, everything that you do will shift. You need to take this personal. Very important topic. Very important topic. Very overlooked, very underlooked, and very underrated. Anyways, let me know your thoughts. Do you believe how you carry yourself matters? How you look matters? And how much does it matter? Because I'm not saying it's everything that matters, but it certainly matters. I would not have some of the opportunities I have today if I didn't look the way I look. I wouldn't. And you can argue all you want, but like I said, I test. I try things to see what will happen. And based on the results, I can tell you, it matters. It truly does. The sooner you receive it, the more information you have to be then proactive, to then see the result and reap the benefits. Anyways, I digress.